Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. We're back doing more Mirror Dungeon 5 stuff, doing more stuff with the new EO gifts. We're running a DHE team, a little bit of generic discard in there as well, though, because, there's some synergy we can get, right? We'll take the max one. Can't get, we don't have full Starlight, but we've got, close enough. What else do I want? I actually don't know. Could do something weird, like that or something. Like you? Sure. We'll do that. I don't know. Not sure, but yeah. So, blunt EU gifts. Pocket flashcards. When you clash with a blunt skill with 2 defense loaded on target once per turn for identity, can't stack against same enemy. DHID's effect applies to slash and pierce based attack skills as well, and more defense level down. And if DHID discards their own skill using a discard skill, gain offense level up next turn start equal to the rank of the highest discarded skill. So yeah, simple enough, that's for sure. So we're running a DHE team. We've also got Molar Otis on the side, just simply because there's quite a few synergistic EU gifts we can get, right? Which is very interesting, that's for sure. We'll go for that. Yeah, here we go. Dimensional Perception Modifier. This is what I was hoping we could get here. Blunt skill 1 and 2, offense level plus number of coin minus 1, max 2. Skills with discard effects gain offense level plus number of coins instead, max 4. So discard skills just gain even more. If using a discard skill to discard a skill, gain 1 damage up and offense level up based on the discarded skill once per turn. If blunt skill is discarded, gain blunt damage up as well. So yeah, that's more blunt discard synergy stuff. And there's a third blunt synergy thing we can potentially get if we can get a little bit lucky to get it here. Yeah, there's a lot of blunt discard synergy in Mirror Dungeon 5. It's very strange. I'm not sure why. So there's a total of 4 new blunt EO gifts, and 3 out of the 4 were discard related. And I get, that it's because, the DHE are blunt, Molar Otis is blunt, that sort of thing, so, it's definitely got, a fair, spot with that, right? But on the other hand, there's a lot of other blunt IDs out there. Maybe we'll get more discard, who knows? Maybe blunt discard's gonna be a continuous thing going forwards, who knows, really? Right? Could be anything. This is basically the max discard team you could have, barring some new shenanigans, right? There is actually some new discard from one of the fusion gifts. If you haven't seen the new Poise fusion gift yet, it makes it so Poise IDs can spend their Poise in order to discard skills, in order to get more skill 3s, which is very busted. I think it's bugged and isn't working properly from my experiences. They might be fixing it in the patch notes, I don't remember. But that's a very funny effect. But I wonder if they're going to keep on doing, kind of blunt discard being a thing going forward. With these EU gifts, it especially makes me think that they're going to be doing that. Right? I don't know. Not sure what other... They could do some random group for discard, right? Discard doesn't necessarily need to have, too big of, significance, right? So far in Limbus, it's only 2 factions with discard. It's DHE and it's Molar. There's quite a few other discard factions in Ruina they could draw from. They got, Hanafuda, you've got Thumb, you've got, Mirai Life Insurance. Thumb especially, I think there's a pretty good chance whenever we do get Thumb stuff, they will end up being discard. Simply because I think it would be a funny bit if, skill 1 was ammo, and if you, discarded it, you'd get, an ammo status effect or something you could use to, fuel the skill 2, skill 3. I feel like that would work pretty well, so I think that's pretty likely to happen. No clue if we would ever get Jong's Office or Mirai Life Insurance. They're definitely pretty minor, general invitation stuff. I think general invitation stuff is a fun place that BM could, keep on leaning into for random side content in the future, though. Just because a lot of them are really super, underdeveloped because, they're side content, right? They don't have any cutscenes, they usually only have one named character, if any, right? I don't know. I think it would be neat. to see, like, some of them again, right? Like, I feel like there's, like, definitely a chance we could see, like, G-Con or Hanafuda, like, sometime in the future. Because those are the two, like, named General 7 characters that are roughly at the level we're at right now. Because it's those two, Kim, Dante, and then everything else is Star of the City. I don't think we'd get, like, Star of the City General Reception stuff yet. But who knows, right? You'd be surprised sometimes, yeah. A lot of surprising things out there. World's full of surprises or something. I don't know. Don't really know what I'm saying here. Beginner event. I don't know, I'm sure there's some other factions they could, like, tie discard into. It's a very strong effect, though, so I understand why it's not on too many things. Because it basically can just mean more skill 3s, right? If nothing else. Like, you don't even need to worry about, like, you don't even need to worry about insight. You could just get more skill 3s if you wanted to, right? Play them like Unga Bunga Brainless. Alright, we chose things that our first keyboard refresh is free. That's always a fun effect to get. That was the wrong button, in case you're wondering. I meant to go for Blunt. I was thinking Tremor because of Molar Otis, I think. Well, let's see if we can find what we're looking for here. There it is. Okay, cool. We can sell Deceptive Accord. Dimensional Recycle Bin. Only vex the number 3 to play identity. Blunt skills gain number of blunt-based attack skills. Offense level. When you skill attack enemies, different skills discarded. Deal more to blunt damage. That's pretty swell. Could sell and could just try going for a skill change, but I think we're fine, honestly. Who do I want to give that to? Probably Otis. If I had to take a shot in the dark, probably the funniest person to give that to, right? I think so. Actually, she's not mono blunt though, so she doesn't gain as big of a benefit. That's right. You know, actually, let's let Otis get double slotted. Let's let you get the blunt thing, because I think you get more of a benefit simply by having all 3 blunt skills. Since Otis is skill 1 and slash, he gets slightly less offense level up from it. And I know it's super minor, but I mean, it's something, right? Yeah. That sort of thing. Use skill to attack any different skill discarded, deal more damage. Multiple discard, take the highest value, max 25%. Yeah, it's 10 plus ring of the discard skill, so 15% for a skill 1, 20% for a skill 2, 25% for a skill 3. Alright. Seems solid. Like, I don't know. A lot of these blunt gifts, they're pretty minor buffs. They're just kind of like a little bit of blunt damage, a little bit of offense level up, a little bit of damage up, that sort of thing, right? It's nothing super major. That's for sure. But you know, it's nice. I do wonder if PM would do like a big change and do something like, oh yeah, what if we made like full stop discard, right? What if they made full stop work like thumb and like they have like discard for ammo or some sort of shenanigans? I doubt they do that. I'm not sure how they're gonna balance full stop, right? Especially Tamaki Heathcliff, because like Tamaki cannot melee at all in Ruina, right? She's purely ranged. She can't like do any hybrid stuff. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. So I'm not sure how that would end up working, right? So far, the only, like, ID that only has gun skills is, Solemn Lament Yusung, right? Because even Rabbit Heathcliff and, like, LCCB Ishmael, most of their attacks have at least one non-ammo requiring coin, so they at least get, like, 1 or 2 attacks off, yeah? I think Heathcliff's, like, got, his skill 3's got, like, 3 coins that don't require ammo, right? Something like that? Or is it only 2? I think it's 3. No, it's probably 2. I don't remember. You never would pay attention to his ammo, because he just kind of kills people and just gets away with it, right? Which one's this? I mean, that's solid. You'd have to go to Pierce Weak floor, though, which is kind of lame. I think that's fine. Some of those bosses, Blunt is definitely not very good against, but, oh well. I like to get the EO gifts that are like that, especially the 120% chance of refund when you're getting a refresh. That can be real solid. Okay, 25 standard damage to Gregor. We can live with that. I don't know. Lue Honglu at least, like... At least Lue was like a hybrid, right? Oh, these guys are weird. Lue was hybrid melee range to the point where, like, yeah, he could use melee stuff and range at the same time, so, like, I'm sure he'll work normally. But I'm curious if, like... I think chances are Tamaki Heathcliff's gonna have a retreat, right? The fact that they're giving Tamaki to the person with the rabbit identity makes me think, like, I feel like there's a solid chance it is supposed to just be, like, a better designed rabbit, I'd say, right? Like, don't think it would have, like, a 5-coin attack, or, like, do it 4 fragile or anything like that. But in exchange, the ammo probably works a little bit better, right? You spend all your ammo, then you retreat, you can come back with a little bit more ammo. It'll probably work like the Deviat IDs, where, like, you can only gain additional ammo once, like, multiple retreats don't help you out. I could see that happening. And, like, maybe Lue Honglu would also have a retreat, but I don't think so. I think instead, like, Lue Honglu probably would actually get, like, some sort of buff from running out of ammo. Right? Something like that. That's my guess. Hard to say. Okay. Cool. And we can grab a Pierce EO gift, which, I mean, we do have some Pierce attacks, right? Stuff like Merce's skill, too. So, I mean, it's something. Gluttony, I think we've got some of. I think Merce's got Gluttony, right? I don't remember. The wrong button. Don't know why I tried pressing there. We'll do a blunt refresh, not because I think there's anything we could actually get, like, good for us here. Yeah, no. Oh, to skill chains. Oh, there we go. That's something good. Really, skill chains are all we want at this point. I do think. This is crab. That's alright. We can live with crab. I do think. Oh, no, it's... No, it's not crab. What am I saying? Yeah, no, this is right. I was not paying nearly enough attention. Alright. That's fine. It's a bit unfortunate, but alright. We're immediately discarding a daring decision. Fair enough. One side with the expend knowledge? Probably, yeah. You do resist blunt, I'm pretty sure, so, like, that's unfortunate, but, Sunshine Tails, that's okay. We still kill all the umbrellas, I'm pretty sure. Probably? They've got, like, barely any HP. They should die to this. Yeah, okay, cool. And now we get a Sloth power up this turn, though, which is really strong on a DHE team. Because DHE loves their strong Sloth attack. I should have gone for the full Sloth res, actually. Right, had Merso go for it. Oh well. No worries. Head's broken, so we can do full blunt damage against it now instead of being resisted. So that's nice. And a little bit of a single point expend knowledge, because he started the 2 skill ones. A little bit unfortunate when that happens, but you can win some clashes, that's nice. Can you win this clash too? Okay, that works, cool. Actually, that skill from Merso is actually gonna do solid damage, because it's actually hitting the Pierce weakness. So that's good. As opposed to, like, the slices won't do too much, because, you know, blunt resist, that sort of thing. You're still doing a fair bit, you know, all things considered, just thanks to all the random buffs you have from, like, discarding on all those sort of fun things. Don't think if we kill this turn, so we're gonna lose sanity. That's fine. Yeah. Kind of the annoying thing about this. Oh, never mind. You're low enough that you went straight into your next phase. Okay. That's good. Don't like losing sanity, so I'm glad we don't have to. Not sure if I should be doing, like, Insight 3 shenanigans, like, to the max on Honglu, honestly, right? It's like, our Yoga Gifts are giving us rewards for discarding, so if we try and play Honglu in the way where we don't discard with them, kind of doesn't particularly help us out, right? Venomous Skin, sure. We get Pamphlet, so that's nice for refreshing. Rolling for more skill changes, I guess, right? That's the play. We can go to a 2v Crush, grab Carmilla or something. Yeah, it works. Steam Transfer Machine might be a little annoying. Actually, we could probably lean into sinking if we wanted to. Okay, that's just so no one will cry. That's perfectly fine then. Yeah, we could probably have gone in for sinking stuff if we wanted, like, any synergy on this team, because we're running DHE. We've got some solid sinking on, you know, Rodion. And, like, Hoglu and Merso are fine for sinking. Like, they're a bit weird, but they can do solid work. You know, skill 1 inflicts 1 sink count and heads hit, right? You don't have any sinking, you might as well have no sinking, right? I mean, at least you're sinking, you're still sinking negative on that skill, but, like, yeah, your sinking is not good. Which makes sense. It would have been odd if they gave good sinking to a Yisong 2-star when he's already got Spice Push and he now has Solemn Lament on top of that. This would have been peculiar, I think. Yeah, we'll do that, yeah. Maybe we get him more skill 3s or something, right? That could also work. Yeah. If we wanted him to keep on discarding, because you keep on discarding skill 3 to keep on getting more, it's like 3 blocks to trigger the effects for discarding. I think it could work. Gaming. Yeah, that's a death. Rodion's getting the funny benefits from the tier 1 Yugi, so she's getting a nice damage boost on her attacks usually. Which works out pretty well. Big trade-off is that she's not, you know, enough for good. She's in slot 3, which is weird. If we can get Crush Memory, we could get more synergy going on, I guess. That's actually something worth going for, right? It targets the same slot as the little box. Whatever the gift is called, I don't remember. So could be good. Could be good. I don't know. We could try fusing a tier 4 in this upcoming shop, right? See if we get lucky, we get Crush Memory. It's either Crush Memory or we get Book of Vengeance. And if we get Book of Vengeance, we can just fuse that away, assumably, right? Pair it with, like, some random Neo gifts. And then we should be almost guaranteed to get her Crushed Memory, right? Assumably. Okay, there we go. Don't know why it was so hard for me to connect those two skills together. Nice. I find it very funny how it still, like, displays, like, the sanity loss on these guys, despite the fact that they don't have sanity. I wonder if they were, like, coded weird, right? Who knows? So I think these guys were the first time there was an enemy without sanity in a normal encounter, right? A non-focused encounter. I say these guys, I mean, I think it's technically the little drones that are first, but they're the same update, so I kind of bunch them together, right? Gamble? Oh, that's cool. That's gonna be good for fusion. Yeah, so it's very possible they're just coded in a way where, like, instead of having no sanity, they just hide their sanity and they ignore their sanity. I don't know. It's because of Lowest Star, right? Lowest Star is just showing the effects of the sanity loss despite the fact it didn't trigger, so maybe it happens anyways. I don't remember. Refresh for some skill change potential funnies. And get Otis another daring decision. You know, who am I to say no to that? We can do some fusion. What do we have for tier 3s that are really do? I actually don't have another tier 3. We could sell something by compass. That actually probably works, right? So, like, actually, no. Sell venomous skin. That's Tremor, and we're not really leaning into Tremor. We buy Broken Compass, not because we want it, though, but just so we have another tier 3 to fuse with. We do this. We do this. And we pair that with you. 90% chance. Book of Vengeance, yeah. If I pair this with 2 tier 2s, is that good enough, or do we need more? It is actually good enough, okay. So we do something like that? Yeah, that works. And then we got Crush Memory. Third deployed person, if they use a bonus skill with 3+ coins, they gain blunt damage up next turn. Yeah. That's pretty good, because all of DHE Rodian's skills have 3+ coins. She's kind of like the perfect target for Crush Memory because of that, right? I don't think there's any other mono blunt IDs that have 3+ coins on everything. Not a lot of identities that have 3+ coins on anything in the first place, right? Because you got, like, Rabbit Heathcliff, and you got, like, some other things? I don't know. Oh, it's you. Forgot. That sure is not so annoying. I've been messing up my predictions today, jeez. Like, I called this Sonono Cry, I called Fox, Crab. I'm just really off my game today, it seems. How unpleasant. Like a pheasant. Well, we'll do what we can here, right? Next turn, Otis will get her second skill slot. She'll be able to go for a couple skill 3s. Rodian's gonna get her Crush Memory synergy going on. Yeah, I don't think there's any other mono blunt IDs that have that many coins on everything they have, right? Usually, if anything else, they've got like a 1 or 2 coin skill run, right? And that ruins everything. Kind of just how it tends to go. You might as well play both Daring Decisions, because you're going to lose them otherwise. Since you discard everything with Daring Decision, right? You know, reason to... Actually, there is a reason. Okay. We do this. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of damage to the minions. We're just going to double Daring Decision them, just kind of because it's funny, right? Above all any other reasons. And, like, it definitely does enough damage to both of them. They're both staggered. They're both very weak and frail and all that sort of thing. Now we just hit the big guy a bunch. Because it's funny. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna double Daring Decision these guys again, methinks. Need to clash them with these guys, actually. Yeah, that's fine. You clash here, that works. Scorch Knowledge, the big guy, just for fun. Yeah, sure, why not? Might do enough damage to him to bring him down to 1. I think it'll be close. I don't think it'll quite go there, though. Which is good, so we can finish him off next turn, right? It'll work out. God. DHE Song's block sprite is so funny. Why is he like that? Who knows? He's doing his best, I guess. Yeah, the guy had 5 HP before we Daring Decisioned him. A little overkill. That guy's also, being brought down. Okay, investigate the factory. And now we just need to do a little bit of damage to the big guy, which, I think we can do, believe it or not. You're in funny mode, yeah. Yeah, sure. Actually do that. Sure, you know, that's fine. And we're going for a neutral, but, like, I think we'll gain some benefits from discarding this, so we'll probably be fine. Just wanted a Daring Decision, because I knew that would be enough to instantly bring that 1 to 1 HP, right? Yeah, see, Wait Up's goated. Shh. It's more than enough for our purposes. Searching and studying you definitely feels like a bit of a waste, but that's alright. Both the minions are losing another life. I mean, everyone here is losing one of their lives this turn. They're losing all of them, in fact, because we're going to do the factory. Love City live in? No. Proceed. Skip. No. Proceed. Skip. No. Skip. Continue. Alright. Now we can kill all of them. Daring decision. You're both going for... That's rude. You know, we'll daring decision one of them, right? Just cuz. It feels right, yeah. Just want to redirect them so you don't get some rude one-sided attack on Yusong, because if we did daring decision one of them, that would have been the case, right? Bonk. Bit of slice and Dyson. Slice and Dyson, Mike Tyson. Yeah. Bars? Maybe. Who knows? You're kind of tanking a little bit. But that's fine. You do not live Rodion. I think that's pretty safe to say. And it is just you left, so let's see. Death, cool. There we go, victory. Not too bad of a fight. Cyborgs are always, like, at least a little bit annoying, right? I think we all know that. Just because it can be a little bit long, but I think we did decent there. We can get Carmilla now, so 8 enemies are just weaker. I forgot to upgrade things. Oh, I think we can actually upgrade one of the eco gifts we've got, and I just completely forgot. Nothing worth going to. Just wanted to make sure. Right. Actually, Sloth... No, that's not Sloth Week. That's Sloth Users. Let's go Lust. That should work. There's no eco gifts we're particularly looking for. Like I said before, we could go for sinking if we wanted to be smart. Ooh. Is that Rose Hunter? I feel like it's gotta be, right? Like, I don't think it's Sign of Rose. I think Sign of Rose's egg has, like, the eye on it. So I think that's Rose Hunter. I don't think there's anything else it could be. I don't remember Rose Hunter's weaknesses pretty much, but, like, Slash Lust Wrath sounds about right, yeah. That's cool. I don't think I fought Rose Hunter since the actual Kanto dungeon, so yeah, we'll go for that. Why not? Sounds enjoyable. Oh, there's also... Actually, we should have gotten reinforcement fights last for, shouldn't we? Huh. Interesting that we didn't. Well, we should get reinforcement fights now, at least. Right, this is presumably... Yeah, 10 enemies. Okay. Good to know. Sloth res. Yeah, we can definitely demolish a couple enemies here and there. Next turn, we'll be able to get Hong Lu to Insight 3 guaranteed, because he's going to be drawing a skill 1 and a skill 3. So that'll be good, because we've already gone through 2 skill 2s and 2 skill 1s already with Hong Lu. So you can use that sort of knowledge to always figure out what's coming up next, especially for someone who's only single slotted, right? Now he's double slotted too, so kind of ruins what I was just saying, but the point still stands. It drew as I assumed it would, right? When someone gets double slotted though, the skill slots like get a little bit weirder with how it goes. You could only get skill 3s in the left slot for all you know, if you're certain, if your luck is like that, right? It can be weird. But you can only ever get, like, a second skill 3 after you've gone through your initial 6 skills, right? Which is why discard's so powerful. You can use a skill 3, discard, like, a skill, so you're, like, a full turn ahead of, like, where you would be otherwise as far as getting another skill 3. Optimal game plan for most discard IDs is never play a skill 1 because you can just discard them all, right? Like, I haven't been using, like, the whole, defense skill tactic, like, for something like, Molar Otis, but... So, I guess I should show it, because if I wanted to be optimal here, what you do for Otis is you'd do that, right? and then you play it like this. Because what that does, if you're not aware, is skills that are under block skills don't get discarded, so they get saved. I won't be able to show it here because we kill all the enemies, but if we were able to see the next turn, you'd see that the skill 3 would still be there on the bottom slot, because it was covered by defensive skill, so it couldn't be discarded, right? It's kind of like a similar thing that you do with, like the DHE Honglu strategy, where you purposely don't want to discard skills, you set bottom to defense, you maintain 3 insight. But instead of doing it to maintain insight, you do it to save a skill 3, so you can have another skill 3 ready next turn, if need be, right? And you can kind of keep on repeating that, so always prioritize using the skill 3s in the top slots, and then save the ones in the bottom slots. Especially when we already have 3 skill 3s in Otis's deck, otherwise she'd discard a lot of her skill 3s, which is this thing you actively want, right? You want to save those skill 3s for yourself. Pet the Fox actually not bad. Sloth Res we can get pretty frequently. Well, Sun Shower. And we get Golnern Man. Who will hug it? No one. Should have at least gone for one of the lows. I guess that was still low, actually, yeah. He had low Sandy, so his odds weren't good, though. Let's try fighting Rose Hunter. See how this goes. This might be a little dicey. That's for sure. This is a fight that is very dicey sometimes. Such a very funny theme. Yeah, Unbreakable Coin. Okay. You can just do that. Yeah, that's fine. I'd like to discard, or I'd like to clash as well as we can right here, yeah. Like, that works. Okay, cool. We're letting Hong Lu be the one who gets grabbed. That should be fine. How much HP do you have? 700? Okay, that's not too bad. Big issue with this avenue in the dungeon was just it had a lot of HP. It made the fight kind of drag on a little bit. Especially rough when it's a fight with a fairly simple gimmick, right? He grabs you, and then you just gotta break free and kind of, like, rinse and repeat. He does some different things at low HP, I think, slightly, but, like, the general game plan doesn't change. I do like his theme. Because it's basically just this guy's theme, right? Like, technically speaking, it's like, supposed to just be the Kanto's, like, Abno battle theme, but because it doesn't play for, Hurting Teddy Bear, it's just this guy's. Yeah, this is a case where we do save those skills if we want. It means there's going to be stronger skill 3s, technically speaking, because we're not going to get the discards, so we're not going to get the benefits for discarding, but that's fine. The Mercy get grabbed. I don't even know if Expend Knowledge actually kills here. That's fine. I'm not that concerned, honestly. We're getting some Erudition, so that's nice. Erudition's really solid for Hong Lu and Otis especially, because they don't have any natural shield gen. Okay. Okay. Well, we get a 2-coin Daring Decision at least. That's better than nothing. Yeah, a little sad, but that's fine. Small price to pay for more Daring Decisions. Oh no, that did exact damage. The Vine had 22 HP. Okay, good to know. Good to know Hong Lu's skill 1 with 1 coin did exact damage in that situation. I guess Wrath and Slash weak, right? So yeah, it works out. You go on. You're the one who's about to get grabbed, yeah? Rose Hunter gets debuffed, cool. You've been grabbed, cool. Yeah, now we can pop both these, though. You can beat that. You're gonna grab someone again. We'll let Hong Lu get grabbed, right? He's actually probably pretty good at dealing with being grabbed. Mode of Erudition, that thing. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Oh, you're not weak to Wrath, actually. You're weak to... Oh, you're just weak to all physical damage types? Is that... Or is it... Yeah, because Slash is... Okay, you're just weak to all physical damage types. Okay. I did not remember that part. Simple enough, I guess. Almost were able to trigger the Fox there. The Sun Shower Ego Gift. Not quite enough to get an absolute res, though, so no dice. Oh, there's a stagger. No unbreakables for you, buddy. Buster. Turn bursts are kind of adding up, even if they're doing, like, nothing. That's nice. There's a stagger plus. And you do just die. Okay, cool. Yeah, not too bad. I do feel like Rose Hunter with low HP is basically a non-issue, but I don't know. I feel like there's probably a good middle ground between that and like the actual Kanto boss. I think that version should be short. All right, and we get the new gift, right? The Thorny Rope Cuffs. We could use that for the Rupture Fusion gift if we wanted the Rupture Fusion gift for some reason. Can't say I do. Skill replacement cost down? Don't mind if I do. Purchase cost down? Tormenting cost for enhancing a shop? Oh, right, enhancing. We want to get this to plus, because now it's more offense level up, I think. I think that's it. Okay. That's pretty minor, actually. You know, it's cool, though. It's okay. Give me a good skill change, please. Oh, that's fine. Oda! Okay. I'm not sure what the game's obsession with giving me all these Otis skill changes is, but, I'll take another daring decision, right? Almost exclusively daring decisions in her skill set right now. She's got 4 daring decisions. Like, she's out of skill 1s. I mean, she is technically mono blunt now, right? Actually, which boss was this? I didn't look. Which of the two? Fairy Longlegs. Okay, he's killable, Verily. You can't clash. Can you clash at least? No. Okay. Well, we can't clash everyone here. We're just gonna let Marissa get hit probably then. He's tanky. He'll be fine. A lot of neutrals. You know what? We really don't need to redirect like any of these, do we? I mean, we want to redirect the ones that are going for Otis probably, because those ones are a little rude. Don't really want Otis to get hit too heavily, but that'll work. Bonk. That's fine. Merso gets hit a little bit. That's okay. It's not like he had Erudition to be worried about losing. Because you do lose Erudition when you get hit for unblocked damage, but not really that big of a concern right now, that's for sure. Doesn't really have Erudition to lose yet. Because skill 1 only gains Erudition on Clash win, and he sure did not win that Clash. A little bit of bleed stacking on our people can be a bit rude, but once again, we can just block it with shield, right? It's no worry. You know, let's just discard the... There's no reason to save them. Let's just discard the daring decisions, right? Like, why not? It's funny. It's very funny, that's for sure. Like, if our deck is mostly daring decisions, we can live with that, right? Live with discarding them because we gain more benefits. Maybe we should save one of them, actually. Actually, that might be the play, right? Discard one of them so we get all the benefits, but I don't think there's anything that we actively gain from discarding both skill 3s, right? Because most, like, benefits are, like, capped at, like, discarding one skill 3. I do think. Okay, left arm's broken, so you're going to try something the Clover next turn. Simple enough. Yeah, there's the Clover. Okay, Yusung's the only one with aggro here, sure. You have fun with that, pal. Weight of Knowledge, Moment of Erudition, Daring Decision, Cyclical Knowledge, etc. Actually, we shouldn't just trade a play. That was the wrong play for Honglu. Oh well, that's fine. I saw the Sloth Resonance and I wanted the Sloth Resonance, despite the fact that it was actively the worst play for Honglu's sake, right? He couldn't have gotten Insight 3. But, oh well. It doesn't matter too much. It's still gonna be strong. We don't really need Insight 3 here, I don't think. Wasn't quite kill. I don't think... It's not like his skill 2 would have killed anyways, right? Like, it's fine. And we can just kill very long next turn. Yeah, you're gonna summon your Clover. It was resistant though, so it did like nothing. Cool. And now we get 2 more Daring Decisions off. Really seal this guy's fate. Yeah, skill replacement is so stupid. It's great. It really is the best part of Mirror Dungeons, right? Just being able to spam skill 3s just for free on identities. Especially, like, now that there's more shops in this Mirror Dungeon, like, you can pretty realistically get to the point where you have someone who's only got skill 3s in their deck. If you use all 5 shops for the same person, yeah. Could be a little hard to get lucky into doing that. I mean, I think I managed... Who did I manage with? I forgot what run I was doing when I got it off. Could probably find it if I poked around. Yeah, Flesh Cannon Bones, you're Blunt Resist. That's the only new one here in Blake. I'll pass. Does it refresh both of them? It does, okay. Oh, there's literally nothing new here, okay. That's fine. We could go Certain World here. That could be funny. Nelly, I think Nelly resists Blunt or Nelly neutral? I think Nelly might be neutral to Blunt. I think she resists Pierce, because I know she's slash weak. Yeah, sure, we'll go Nelly. I think that'll work out. Nelly out. Right? As they say when they, Nelly out. That's something they say, I believe. I'm probably right. You guys. 10 of you? Okay, cool. Could be a little scary, potentially, theoretically, hypothetically, unforeseeably. You just dodge, honestly. Yeah, that's probably better for you. God. I remember how for like the first 1 or 2 months of the game, discard was a thing for every single identity. If you don't know what I mean, if you weren't around for that, there was like a little bit of an exploit where, effectively, if you discarded the bottom skill and then played the top skill, it would still get rid of the bottom thing, right? So if you're like, oh, I really want Tongu's skill 3 soon, if you did this, you'd be guaranteed to get it, basically, right? I know it's there anyways, but like it would discard both skills effectively instead of just the one you played. Now instead it saves the bottom one instead of like discarding it. They changed that, you know, like a little after the bug got super popular, which makes no sense. But it was cool how they basically incorporated that eventually later on, right? I didn't use the bunny like thing too much. I think I used it for Railway 1. Maybe? I don't remember, actually. I don't know. But, like, I didn't use it too frequently, but it was a very funny technique. And very strong, too. Discard on every single identity is something that should not exist, so it's good that they patched it out, I think, right? It's already, like, enough to make any identity with discard really strong for just spamming skill 3s, right? Like, you know, Otis, like, I mean, in this situation, we kind of do have 4 skill 3s in her deck, right? So it makes sense why she's using so many skill 3s. But even without it, like, she can get so many skill 3s off, right? Very strong stuff. We're getting hit a little bit. I think we're chilling, though. Yeah, cool. It's just these guys left. We've already killed most of your friends, so... Your fate was sealed the moment you rose against us. As they say. Okay. Kill with Rodion, and one less person who we also kill with Rodion. Cool. Victory Screech. Now we get some events. Oh, yeah, sure. We get debuff next fight, but that's fine, because that's just a generic fate. It's a dead rabbits fight. We'll live with it. We can live with our choices. Melted Eyeball, actually not bad for us, right? Since we could get some of that defense level down from good old daring decisioning. I don't know. It fits. Do we want to save that, or is it? No, you're getting another daring decision next turn anyways. It doesn't matter, yeah. Just discard it, just for slightly more damage, right? You should just skill 2, yeah. That's fine. It is probably smarter just skill 2 with Honglu whenever you're like first turn only have a skill 2 and a skill 1. Right? Skill 2 is much better for clashes when he don't have the it's just kind of better than a 2 insight skill 1 most of the time. I still like to go for it because it's funny, but probably the smarter move overall, right? Nice paralysis, buddy. Cool. Dungeon didn't quite kill that guy, but he's weakened. How many enemies is this even? 10? Yeah. That's usually the norm. Like, there's some times where it's, like, weird, I'm sure, but usually it's a safe bet. Once again, we're just barely not getting Sloth Absolute Resonance a lot of the time. It's just a shame. Because, like, Sunshower plus 2 power to everyone for, just getting a Sloth Absolute Resonance. Definitely very strong. We don't have quite enough Sloth focus on this team to get it, like, consistent, I guess. That's fine. We could just Mass Attack if I really wanted it, but I don't particularly care. Right. Okay. Okay, cool. Now we're getting that, plus 2 power from Sunshower. Good old Sloth Abstrez. Yeah, the enemies are pretty close to death. Rodin skill 1 does pretty solid damage thanks to being Gloom, and these guys are all weak to Gloom. That's nice. Unveil also, you know, making use of these guys' Gloom weakness. So we don't quite kill everyone here, unfortunately, but... is it just the one guy left? It looks like it, yeah. We've killed everyone else you know. Let's finish you off with a bit of a Sloth Resonance. Got that Sun Shower power. And get the kill. Nice. Alright. Final shop time. Can we get one more skill change? We've also seen Ryoshu like every single time here. Ryoshu into Gregor. And wait, is it going to be Otis again? No, it's Honglu this time. Okay, cool. We'll get you in a skill 3 then. That's actually not bad. He might start with 2 skill 3s at the same time, which is unfortunate because then you need to either use it or just evade or one of those things you want to get to Insight 3, but that's fine. Anything else we want to enhance here? Bit late for Carmilla. We gotta get Temporal Bridal up. That's nice. Lowest Star also pretty nice. Get her Sandy down, right? Yeah, you know that works. Good enough for me. Finally, we've got a Nelly to fight. And we'll see how this goes. Hello, Nelly. Woo Nelly, as they say, or... do they? I think they do. Do we worry about this evade? I think we accept that we can't stop the evade. We don't have enough skill slots to really warrant it, do we? Just discard it, yeah. I did see we're getting a skill 2 and notice a skill slot next turn, but like... I'd rather just get the benefits for discarding, yeah. Already your Sandy's getting quite low, so that's nice for us. Might be able to just beat the evade with whatever random attack's going for. It's going for Merso though, right? I think Merso's the one who's going against the evade. And I don't really have high hopes about. Because it is a... oh no, it's Yi-Song. Ew. Okay, no, he was just barely enough. Cool. No additional skill slot for you next turn. You're panicking, so you're all sad. Yeah, you are blunt neutral. I wanted to check. Okay. Good to know. You? Okay, that's fine. We'll just daring decision. Sure. Unless we want to do something else on it, which we could, right? We could, like, moment of erudition this. Should be guaranteed with the Sun Shower boost, right? Should be rolling like an 8-min compared to the 6-min of the evade. So that should be good. Just in case we get bad luck, right? She's basically guaranteed to roll tails, we're basically guaranteed to roll heads, so I don't think comparing the two mins is that big of an issue, but better safe than sorry, right? Grace of Knowledge. We should have decent tremor count on Otis, right? When we discard the stuff, right? You'd think so. I don't know, I never pay attention to her self-tremor count. It really never feels like it comes into play, right? That's fine, though. There's the stagger, so now we can do some real funny damage. And you're at 0 Sandy now, but we can just get your Sandy down this turn instead. Isn't that fun for you? Sure. Discard another Go 3 with Thong Lu just for the fun of it, right? That's what they're for, you know? He sure does have 10 offense level up, or was that damage up? I couldn't tell. I think it was offense level up, yeah. His offense level up is the 2 swords, while damage up's the 1 sword. That's actually nice. We should leave you in a position where we should be able to stagger you again without too much of a hassle next turn, potentially, right? That's how it's looking, at least. Yeah, you're back to negative 45. You're truly going through a lot, aren't you? And we did that, cool. No Sunshine boost this turn. We actually could have, like, used Yisong Sun Shower, which wouldn't actually be a bad play if we wanted even more funny damage, and we would have gotten the Sun Shower boost by default there, because, well, it's a mass attack. That also triggers it. Yeah, you're staggered. Cool. Give it a second, of course, but you are very staggered, and we should just be able to kill you next turn, then. Pretty easily. You're fairly low already. You almost died this turn, actually. Geez, 95 HP. I think we all know how this has to end, though. We don't even need the res, but that's fine. Alley-oop. Down Nelly goes. Cool. Nelly's a simple fight. She's fairly tanky, so she serves as a good opportunity to beat at her for a while. Do a bunch of damage, that sort of thing. That's nice. Otis did the most. Wonder why. Wonder why. We may have been double slotting her, right? It definitely makes a bit of a difference. Just a wee bit. Give me my 9 boxes. Excellent. How superb. But yeah, I think it was kind of supposed to be a DHE team, but ended up being a general discard team simply because Molar Otis is real funny. We kept on getting the same few people showing up in the actual skill change shop. Wonder if there's some weirdness to the RNG there, because that definitely seemed like something was off. But I don't know. Anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!